Give me a second. I'm just trying to figure out how to use a computer since black folks don't know how to use a computer. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of What You Talking About, Willis. As I always do, I thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for allowing me to do this and allow me to use my voice. Also, like I always do at the beginning of my videos, y'all already know, for those supporters that's been with me from day one, I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate y'all liking and sharing and spreading the word about the YouTube channel and the videos and on the social media. I appreciate it. Those that are new here, welcome. I'm happy to have you. What we do is cause chaos one truth at a time on here, and I'm here to speak the raw and unedited truth. And that's what we're going to do. So let's get into it. So give me a second. I'm just trying to figure out how to use a computer since black folks don't know how to use a computer. Oh, you're surprised by that statement? I hope not. I said a week or two ago, you got your girl, the governor of New York. And what I tell y'all all the time about who y'all vote for. And people get mad at me because I like Donald Trump. I'm a conservative. They get mad at me for that, right? But they support people that are openly racist, stereotypical. They look down on you. They think you're stupid. They dumb stuff for you because they don't think you're smart enough to be able to do it yourself. They think that you always need a handout for everything. They think nothing of you. And I keep making TikToks. I keep posting on Twitter. I keep making these videos. I keep giving y'all examples, right? I keep giving y'all examples. The left in these liberal cities and what they think of y'all, and y'all don't listen to me. So, what I'm gonna do, if y'all haven't heard it already, I know it's been a little bit since I made a video, but I'm gonna play y'all what she thinks about black folks here in a second. And they're always telling you that they here for you, they're looking out for you. They have your best interests at heart when they really don't. Okay, I want you to listen to this. Okay, this is what they really think of you. I don't know how many more times I gotta tell y'all. I really don't know how many more times I can give you examples of them belittling you. And yet y'all still vote for them, and y'all want to be mad at me because I don't vote for them. And I tell y'all not to. Why don't y'all just listen to me for one time? Just listen to me for once. This is what she thinks of you. Okay?
Young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them because
Let me pause it right there. It's so stupid that it's funny. It's so stupid that it's funny. But in the grand scheme of things, it's insulting. It is not funny at all. People want to be mad because I'm a conservative. People want to be mad because I like Donald Trump. They want to call me Ultra MAGA and Uncle Tom and bootlicker and a coon and all this stuff. I'm the coon, but you vote for people like this. I'm going to play it again. Just listen to what she said. This is what she's
young
telling
black
you.
kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions through technology, then you're really addressing society's broader challenges.
She said that young black kids, and now she's the governor of New York, so she's going to talk about New York. But this is people in New York, black folks in New York. I hope y'all listen to this. I hope y'all listen to what she just said. Y'all don't even know what the word computer is. So if you don't know what the word computer is, how are you going to be able to use a computer? They don't think you even know how to use a computer. They think that you are this stupid that you don't know what the word computer is. Think about that. In a day and age when every toddler knows how to work an iPad, knows how to work a cell phone, which all those are mini computers. You telling me a toddler can knows what an iPad is, knows how to open it, remembers the password, knows what apps to go to, a toddler. All of a sudden they don't know what a computer is. I mean, this is what they think of you. They think little of you. They think little of you. And I try to tell y'all the grifting, the oh, I'm for black people. I love black people. Vote for me, black folks. This is what you get. This is what you get. Actually, I'm actually pretty mad about that statement. Out of all the statements I've heard from your boy Joseph Brandon Biden and Kamala Hyena Harris and all these other woke liberals, black and white, by the way, we'll get to them in a second because they all tie together. The mainstream media consists of these clowns, the news networks, the athletes, the Hollyweirdos. To me, that's all the mainstream media. And all they do is lie. All they do is belittle you if you don't vote for them. And they act like they like you. They act like they're for you. They act like they care about your problems. But in reality, they think that you are so stupid that you can't do anything for yourself and that you need the government to do everything for you, which that is not how it's supposed to be. The government should be working for us. As a matter of fact, the government should be less in your life. And you should be out there doing what you need to do for you and your family without government or little government interference. That's how it's supposed to go. But they tell black folks, or they want to say people of color, which is just the opposite of colored people. Y'all don't see that? It's, y'all not paying attention to that? People of color is the same as colored people. And y'all want to say, yeah, I'm a POC. Oh, so you're a colored person now. That's y'all keep talking about system and racism and all that stuff. That's it right there. That is it. But y'all keep voting for it. I don't know why. I tell y'all all the time. And sooner or later, black folks, I'm talking to you, sooner or later, they're going to forget about you. As a matter of fact, they already have with this Palestine movement. That's the new Black Lives Matter. But see, go check out the other videos. I already talked about that with these graduations. They don't even know what they're supposed. I'm going to tell y'all something right now, not to get off topic, but any country, anybody that screams death to America, I'm not going to support. I'm not going to tolerate. These people tearing down American flags and putting up Palestinian flags in place, deport them and send them back to the country. And any other country that they do that for, put any other country's flag up here over ours, go back to that country immediately. And you do not get to come back. I said what I said, and I stand by that. Because to me, this is the greatest country in the world. Everybody wants to come here. Everybody wants to defeat this country because of what our country's values are. Our constitution, our freedoms, our rights. These other countries don't want that. They don't like that. As a matter of fact, you go to these other countries and try to act like you an American in these other countries, you're going to have a target in the back, and you do something over there that may be minor here, but you're going to be under the jail. Ask Brittany Griner. I didn't mean to segue into that, but the main point here is all the mainstream media, all that stuff is tied into this. And black folks keep crying about, oh, the system is against us. We can't succeed in this country. White liberals like, you need us. You're too stupid. So you need white liberals to tell you what to do. Black liberals, the left, always crying about racism. Everything is racist. Freaking riding a school bus is racist now. Cutting your grass is racist. Swimming is racist. Exercise is racist. Rocks are racist. Sunglasses are racist. Everything's racist. They want the segregation back. They want black only spaces. We fought to get out of that. We fought to judge people by the content of their character, not by the color of your skin. Remember that whole speech? I guess nobody remembers that. These left cities, these liberals, these liberal politicians, they don't care about you at all. And they continue to say it to your face all the time. And y'all just ignore it. Literally, Ice Cube went up there and said, hey, what kind of plans y'all got for black folks? Now, me personally, I don't vote based off the color of my skin. I don't vote or what politicians can do for black folks. I vote on what politicians can do for the greater good of the United States, because we're all Americans. But I give it to Ice Cube. He went up there. Said, hey, he talked to the left. He talked to the right. At that time, he was talking to Trump. Trump said, we got a plan. Got a plan for your HBCUs. We got all sorts of stuff. 500 mil. This is what I got laid out. Bam. He goes over to the other side. They said, don't talk to me. We ain't got time for you, Ice Cube. We don't got time for you. And then the black liberals, the black wokies, want to be mad at him for going up there trying to fight for them. Y'all got to help me make it make sense. Please. Please help me make it make sense. Please. Dudes like Jalen Rose talking about, he tweeting out the other day, we got to vote. We don't got to vote for Biden, but we got to vote against Donald Trump. They don't even know why they voting against Donald Trump. Don't listen to any of them. I tell y'all this every freaking episode. Don't listen to them. Which brings me to my next point. Your boy Diddy. Huh? Hold up. Let me get my video ready. Let me get my stuff ready. As a matter of fact, Diddy was the one telling you, vote or die, right? Vote or die. That was Diddy. That was P. Diddy. Sean Puffy Combs. That was Diddy. Y'all over here rallying behind him, these Hollyweirdos. First of all, I saw the video. I'm going to play it again as hard as it is to watch. It's good for this video to be out. At the same time, it's not, because Cassie don't really need to relive this, but she already lived through it quietly, because the rest of the Hollyweirdos didn't want to call them out, because they're all in it together. Am I surprised about what goes on in Hollyweird? No. But what I'm telling y'all is, stop championing these clowns, because they're all sick. They're all evil. They give you no good advice. And they're some of the most wicked people out here. There's some of the most wicked people out here. If y'all haven't seen the video by now, I'm gonna let it play. But this is Cassie trying to get away from P. Diddy, from the abuse that she's been enduring, trying to get away. Here come P. Diddy, the dude that told you to vote or die.
Allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving...
These are the people that's telling y'all to go vote or die. Telling y'all to follow them. Y'all following these people's leads for what? You just seen what just happened. You seen what just happened. Punching and kicking a female. Dragging her around in the middle of the hotel.
Giving her a black eye, which according to the lawsuit prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her. In the surveillance video,
This dude is
Combs can be
crazy.
seen grabbing Ventura and throwing her to the
These
ground.
dudes are evil.
As Ventura lies on the ground, Combs then kicks her twice and attempts to drag
dudes
her
are
on the
evil.
floor back to the hotel room.
These dudes are evil. And which brings me to another point. This footage has been out there. I don't know why all of a sudden now it's coming out, but this has been out there. So, in order for this to not get out, they paid her, they paid all the hotel staff to not let this get out. And see, if it was me or one of us, I would be under the jail because that's where I deserve to be for doing something like this. Everybody want to hear my 2 cents on this? If it was me, I'd be under the jail, right? No, but not a Hollyweirdo, not a celebrity. They get to get away with this stuff. Why? Because money. Why? Because they're protected. And they're protected by who? Not just other Hollyweirdos. They're protected by Democrats. Why? Because they keep getting y'all to go vote for them. They're going to protect them. They're going to protect them. Not just the Hollyweirdos, the Democrats, the left. They are supporting this guy and helping him. He should be in jail now, today. He should be in jail today. In a psych ward today. They're protected. And y'all think y'all just Hollyweird just protected them? Yeah, they are. Because I bet you all the people he associate with, all the people he got deals with and got contracts with, the people that he signed, all those people, probably more people have suffered under him. They don't want to say anything. But there's also people that's protecting them that actually support this. And the left is supporting this as well because he tells y'all to vote for them. He gets the black people's vote for them. Because y'all keep falling for this. Y'all keep believing these clowns. I'm just trying to help y'all realize what's going on out here. This is not even off emotion. This is off just sure facts of the situation. This dude is evil. He manipulates and abuses people. Probably more than just her. This just happened to come out when this happened a while ago, but he ain't the only one. R. Kelly's. Look at the whole Nickelodeon documentation or docuseries about what they did to kids. The Nickelodeon said, they're protecting these. It's a whole ring of evil, Satanism, pedophilia, abuse, drugs, all sorts of stuff that's going on up there. But y'all want to look at me, Chris. I'm the coon, right? Me. I'm the coon, but y'all supporting this. Okay. All right. I guess I'm not a part of the culture. I can't be a part of a culture that supports something like this. You know, all of a sudden, the celebrities and the Hollyweirdos, they want to unfollow him on Twitter. Like that means something. All following somebody on Twitter means nothing. X, whatever you want to call it. How about coming out saying, hey, I don't condone this. Get this dude in jail now. Even if you used to hang out with him and you somehow had no idea about these allegations. Because I know somebody knew. Say you didn't know and you found out about this. Your voice needs to be loud on this. Your voice needs to be extremely loud. No, a quiet unfollow on Twitter means nothing. Your voice needs to be super loud on this. But it won't because they don't want to lose what they got. Because they're in that realm too. They're in that realm too. And it's sad. People getting abused out here. Really, really getting abused out here. but nobody wants to say anything. And it's sad. But then I love Kwame. I do love this is a 4 minute kind of talk here. And I'm not gonna play the whole thing now. It's some strong language. It's some strong language, okay? So keep the kids away. Great, it's some strong language. But Kwame is always, he's been speaking the truth since he started, his YouTube and started getting on the internet. I've always liked him. I always like what he had to say for the most part. Here's Kwame on Diddy.
The media know about it. Then it's, oh man, that nigga's a bitch ass nigga. You mean to tell me in a hotel like that with a wild nigga running up the goddamn hallway, throwing bases and shouting at a woman?
He said, "Hey Kwame, man, you see this man? You are that guy." He said a wild N word. I don't use that word. I try not to use that. Ain't no try. I don't use that word because my theory is y'all keep complaining about that word so racist or whatever, but y'all still use it. I bet you the word would go away if black folks didn't use it. Y'all don't want to hear that. That's another talk for another day. But he called him a wild N-word running up and down the hallway.
Woman slapping her. Why hasn't this video surveillance been released?
Exactly what I said.
Why is this video out right now? This video is from years ago. You mean to tell me the hotel staff, the security, and all these people, none of them said anything about this video that you can clearly see somebody, I don't know if it's P. Diddy, you see a man dragging a woman up the hall, throwing vases at her and shit, and nobody says nothing until now?
Exactly.
And you want me to think that P. Diddy is just a sick motherfucker? When nobody said nothing.
And that's my point. That's exactly my point. He's being protected. You think nobody knew about this? He's making a valid point. There is more people that knew about this, way more people, and it's just coming out now. Diddy's just in the video, but what about all the people that kept the secret? Y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to hear what I'm talking about.
This woman is cowering on the floor, balling up, getting stumped out, and somebody saw that on the video, and the only time you're going to say something about it is when Cassie give a lawsuit. This nigga has been telling the black community to vote or die. Vote or die.
Exactly.
Because he's a Democrat fucking pawn, and that's why he was able to goddamn run around here like that. A Democrat little fuckboy that beat up women and do all this gay.
I'm sorry for all the language.
Well, I ain't gonna go that far. Do all this punk shit.
Nah, Kwame, go that far. Go. It needs to be said.
And now everybody's supposed to be scared of him because he can hire somebody else. You niggas that's been following this man, protecting this man, you guys are sick just like he is. If that's him in that video, and all of you men that's in that circle talking about take that, and all that monkey ass shit, all you niggas sicker than a motherfucker. Because all of this shit has been known. This is how our community is so dysfunctional. They
break it down.
See this type of shit going on, and nobody say nothing.
Say not a thing. This dude is speaking. I say this stuff all the time. I literally say this stuff. This dude is speaking facts. That's what's wrong with the community. Nobody want to say anything. Because why? We don't want to be snitches? That's stupid. This poor woman getting abused and drug up and down the hallway. And everybody knows about it. At least those in his circle. And nobody want to say anything.
Nobody don't say nothing. This man is a mogul. And this is allegedly him on a video dragging a woman up the goddamn hallway. And y'all telling me that it ain't some black people that's living just as good as white people? He did worse than Dana White. I'm talking about Dana White this whole time. Dana White slapped his wife 2 times. This motherfucker stomping people up the goddamn hallway, dragging them, throwing shit at them. I'm looking at this video like, what the fuck? And the first thing that came to my mind is how is somebody this visible, this famous, with this much money getting away with that type of shit?
First of all, it's supposed to be so bad because your NFL commentators and all those clowns up there talking about is if a white person do it versus a black person do it, the black person get more harsh punishment. Bull crap. Look at this guy right here. Clark and them talking about if a black person do, I gotta think about talking to the police about having a talk. Have a talk about this. Have a talk about this. And then after the video, Clark and all them when I sit up there in that podcast talking about P Diddy's of this and P Diddy, man, shut up. Shut up. We don't want to hear what you gotta say. Only reason why you talking about it now is because all y'all do is pick and play and choose and pick and choose what y'all want to talk about. But just not too long ago, you was talking about if a black person do it versus a white person do it, it's harder. It's harder to punishment on the black person. Bull crap. Y'all a bunch of sellouts and y'all a bunch of pawns for whoever company y'all work for because y'all just want the money. And y'all job is to keep other black folks down. That's what y'all do. Out of here. I don't care what none of those guys have to say.
And I said, Kwame, why are you so surprised, boy?
Why?
You've been
Me
right this
too.
whole time.
Exactly.
This is why they so mad at you. You've been 100% right this whole time, boy.
Kwame.
For the right person, they always look the other way.
For the right person, they always look the other way. Now, this video goes on, but, I'm going to stop it right there. He speaks nothing but facts. And that is a solid quote that I give all the props to for Kwame for saying that. For the right person, they'll look the other way. All right. Y'all wanted to hear my thoughts on Puffy Diddy Combs. Been a clown, always a clown. The rest of the Hollyweirdos are clowns. You already know what the deal is. Hope y'all learned something today, black folks. But anyways, thank y'all for being here. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit that like button for me. The algorithm is always trying to push conservative content down. Hit that like button for me so I can get in the rotation, so I can get out there and get this message out there because we all in this. We all fighting this mainstream media, this regime together. Here's your boy Joe Biden. Yeah, this is the regime. The dude that got 82 million votes. It's like when they talk to black folks, all they know how to preach is how much of a victim we are. They don't know how to talk about anything else. For whatever reason, it's always, you guys are always getting picked on. You guys can't make it. You're always behind the eight ball. We feel sorry for you. Even though they all just graduated. This is a HBCU, by the way. They all graduated. So it wasn't, they persevered somehow and made it to graduation, college graduation. But look at this speech that the president of the United States, that half the time he don't know where he at. Y'all let him come up here and give these speeches at y'all colleges, and this is what y'all get. I don't even feel sorry for the university for letting this dude come up there and preach. This is what you get.
You missed your high school graduation. You started college just as George Floyd was murdered. And there was a reckoning on race.
Yeah, well.
It's natural to wonder if democracy you hear about actually works for you. What is democracy? If black men are being killed in the street.
Yeah, by who? It ain't racist white police officers. I tell you that.
What is democracy? Betrayal of broken promises still leave black communities behind. What is democracy? You have to be 10 times better than anyone else to get a fair shot. Most of all, what does it mean, as we've heard before, to be a black man who loves his country, even if it doesn't love him back in equal measure?
This is the kind of speeches we get when the left comes and talks to us, right? Why can't we get a regular congratulatory speech? Like, why can't we get that? What happened to you guys made it despite everything you had to go through in college, the long hours, the papers, the studying, going to class at 8 a.m., going to class at night, 8, 9 o'clock, getting out at 10 and 11. You guys did that for 4 years, right? You did that for 4 years. Some of you guys are first in your family, in your generation, to be college graduates. You made it. Congratulations. Be proud of yourself. You did what you were supposed to do. You did what you were able to do. You did what you were capable to do. You did it. You persevered. Maybe all your friends and buddies that didn't want you to go to college, when everybody said college wasn't for you. When maybe people in your family said, hey, what you going to college for? Just go get a job. You may have had negative influences in your life, but you came here and you pushed through and you made it. And look, you sit here today as a college graduate, and we are proud of you. We look forward to you going out in this country, becoming great members of society, getting good jobs, getting good career fields, helping people, helping yourself, helping your family. But we can't get a speech like that. It's always got to be, woe is the black man. Like the speech always says, a black man who loves his country, but the country doesn't love him back. That is the saddest, weakest statement. But the sad thing is, people actually believe that. But let me say, I love my country and I can do anything I want as long as I'm willing to put the work in for it. But I'm the bad guy. I'm the coon. I don't make sense. But you want to listen to him. Why? Because he thinks you think he feels sorry for you? You think he likes you? Think he cares about you? His whole speech was how woe and pitiful black people are have it in this country. Not congratulations on your graduation. Y'all let this dude come here and speak like that to y'all. Y'all let him come up there in your college and speak like that. And it's sad. But I think more people are starting to wake up. People are starting to wake up. Hopefully they listen to the YouTube channel, because check it out. Black students turned their backs to Biden during commencement speech at Morehouse graduation. People are starting to wake up.
A day earned, not given.
Look at this.
We gather on this
Whoever this
Sunday
young man
morning.
is, commend
If
you,
you were in
sir.
church, perhaps it would be this reflection. It would be a reflection about resurrection and redemption. Remember, Jesus was buried on Friday.
People are waking up.
And it was Sunday. On Sunday, he
Look
rose
at it.
again.
It's 1, 2.
But
They can't
we don't
stand this
talk
mess.
enough
They
about
know it's all
Saturday,
bull crap.
when his disciples Lord.
I don't even know what Biden's talking about. He's talking about Jesus rising on the third day. What is this? what, what, what is he even talking about at this point? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. People are starting to wake up. If you're new here, spread the word, spread the channel, hit the like button. Y'all have to stop letting these people come talk down to you. They're not inputting any encouragement in your life. All they do is talk down to you because that's what they think. They think you're this low, so that's how they're going to talk to you. I commend these two. I see two. Maybe there were more, but in this, I see two. Maybe there were more. I don't know. But people are getting tired of it. They don't want to hear this mess anymore. They don't want to hear this mess anymore. But let the left hear something that makes sense and that's encouraging. They want to cancel. We had the NFL on the Chiefs kicker. He did a commencement speech. And it's a 3-minute speech. But I want y'all to listen to this. Because this is what a speech should be like, especially in today's climate. This is what it should be like. The truth and the hard truths.
Throughout the COVID fiasco, and how you missed out on so many milestones the rest of us older people have taken for granted. While COVID might have played a large role throughout your formative years, it is not unique. Bad policies and poor leadership have negatively impacted major life issues. Things like abortion, IVF, surrogacy, euthanasia, as well as a growing support for degenerate cultural values in media, all stem from the pervasiveness of disorder. Our own nation is led by a man who publicly and proudly proclaims his Catholic faith, but at the same time is delusional enough to make the sign of the cross during a pro-abortion rally. He has been so vocal in his support for the murder of innocent babies that I'm sure to many people, it appears that you can be both Catholic and pro-choice. He is not alone. From the man behind the COVID lockdowns to the people pushing dangerous gender ideologies onto the youth of America, they all have a glaring thing in common. They are Catholic. This is an important reminder that being Catholic alone doesn't cut it. These are the sorts of things we are told in polite society to not bring up. You know, the difficult and unpleasant things. But if we are going to be men and women for this time in history, we need to stop pretending that the Church of Nice is a winning proposition. We must always speak and act in charity, but never mistake charity for cowardice. It is safe to say that over the past few years, I've gained quite the reputation for speaking my mind. I never envisioned myself nor wanted to have this sort of a platform, but God has given.
So I've never really heard him talk. This is the first time I'm actually hearing him. Because, you know, every time they play the Chiefs, all we see is, what's her name? A name that I'm not going to mention. But, you know, he says that he's been speaking the truth. And I can see that. What a great speech. Now, this must be some kind of Catholic university, I'm assuming, because he keeps talking about Catholicism. But what he's talking about is the fakeness that this regime is. While they preach Catholicism, while they act like they're doing Catholicism, what are they really doing? And what he's encouraging them to do is, hey, you need to see what's going on in society and be bold and be bold and be strongly against what's going on out here. It's up to you. We need you to speak your mind. You're the next generation up. You're up. You know, us old dogs, we see it for what it is. They're trying to screw your mind. They're trying to confuse you. But you guys are smart enough. You guys know what's going on. You see what's going on. And now it's time to speak up. It may not be easy. I tell you what, it's not going to be easy. Because they're really trying to cancel this man. But as a matter of fact, the opposite has happened. You guys ever notice that when the left try to cancel somebody, it actually is the opposite of what they try to do? This man's jersey sells. It's going out the roof. He's the kicker. If I was a Chiefs fan, I would definitely buy his jersey. For sure.
Given it to me, so I have no other choice but to embrace it and preach more hard truths about accepting your lane and staying in it. As members of the church founded by Jesus Christ, it is our duty and ultimately privilege to be authentically and unapologetically Catholic. Don't be mistaken, even within the church, people in polite Catholic circles will try to persuade you to remain silent. There even was an award-winning film called Silence, made by a fellow Catholic, wherein one of the main characters, a Jesuit priest, abandoned the church and as an apostate, when he died, is seen grasping a crucifix, quiet and unknown to anyone but God. As a friend of Benedictine College, His Excellency Bishop Robert Barron said in his review of the film, it was exactly what the cultural elite want to see in Christianity: private, hidden away, and harmless. Our Catholic faith has always been countercultural. Our Lord, along with countless followers, were all put to death for their adherence to her teachings. The world around us says that we should keep our beliefs to ourselves whenever they go against the tyranny of diversity, equity, and inclusion. We fear speaking truth because now, unfortunately, truth is in the minority. Congress just passed a bill where stating something as basic as the biblical teaching of who killed Jesus could land you in jail. But make no mistake, before we even attempt to fix any of the issues plaguing society, we must first get our own house in order, and it starts with our leaders.
That is the speech that needs to be had. As someone that's not Catholic, but I can agree with some of the stuff that he's saying. This quiet, this passive Christianity that the government wants, to where we don't say anything or we just conform. You got Catholic priests and regular preachers talking about LGBT community, and they got pride flags all in the church, and they got drag queens coming in there and all sorts of stuff. Y'all know that's not right. Y'all know that's not right. But this right here, the hard truth, the speech that he did, that even the NFL wants to condemn him. They don't want nothing to do with him. They think this is bad. And even Bill Maher, I think that's how you say his name. And he even has some stuff to say. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. Share the page. Hit that like button so I can get the algorithm to favor me in the show. But listen to Bill Maher.
He said, some of you, talking to the women here, some of you may go on to lead successful careers in the world. Okay, that seems fairly modern. But I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world. I don't see what the big crime is. I really don't. And I think this is part of the problem people have with the left, is that lots of people in this country are like this. Like he's saying, some of you may go on to lead successful careers, but a lot of you are excited about this other way that everybody used to be. And now can't that just be a choice too? And I feel like they feel very put upon, like there's only one way to be a good person, and that's to get an advanced degree from one of those asshole factories like Harvard.
No, what they want you to be is a worker bee. They want you to be controlled by the government. Because think about it. We spend all this time away from our families. Now, inflation is so bad, we can't have stay-at-home moms, right? We can't have the father go out into the world, the parents, the mother, if they have children, stay home and take care of the household. I'm not saying that women can't go work. They can work if they want to. But I think the better dynamic in a household and a family is when you have those roles, right? And people are getting tired of it. They really are. They're getting tired of it. It's okay to do the opposite of what the mainstream media tells you to do. But see, when you do that, they want to say that you're the crazy one. Meanwhile, we got dudes dressing up in drag, going to drag queen reading hour. But we the crazy one. If a woman says, you know what, I want to be a stay-at-home mom and raise my kids, she's crazy. But a dude can dress up in women's clothes and go dance in front of children, and that's normal. A man can say, a men can have babies, and that's normal. A transgender can go and play as a man, dress up as a woman, and go play and compete in women's sports and beat them because he's an actual male, and then that's normal. But we tell y'all, no, that's not allowed. Men shouldn't be in women's spaces, but we're crazy. I know. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. The point of this is I'm trying to tell y'all to wake up. Stop listening to the mainstream media. It's an election year, okay? It's an election year. They're going to try to preach this whole stuff. We love you, black folks, or this is the normal way. We encourage you to do this diversity, equity, inclusion. All that stuff is bull crap. It's bull crap. It means nothing. All these woke people that tell you that America is so bad. It's so bad for the black man, and the white people are so bad. Those people, right? They don't even know history. They don't even know their own history. These are some of the woke people that tell you that white people are so bad, and they built this countries off the backs of slaves and all sorts of stuff. Meanwhile, they don't even know their own history. They don't.
Any idea what you're looking at? That is a list of the passengers on the Mayflower.
Check it out.
No, I can't believe this.
Oh, believe it.
No.
Believe it.
My ancestors did not come here on the Mayflower.
Your ancestors came
No.
on the Mayflower.
No.
You are descended
No.
from
So all this wokey woke black stuff that you talk and how bad you talk about white people, guess what? Your ancestors came on the Mayflower. Now what you gonna say? Reparations? Yeah. Give me my check, lady. Because you paying up. Your ancestors. Pay up.
one of the 101 people who sailed on the Mayflower.
Look at her dumb face. Look at her clown face.
That's a little bit too much.
Too much, yeah, because the
to
truth is
deal
finally
with
come
right
out.
now.
Did you ever in your wildest dreams think that you may have descended from people who laid
Never.
the foundation
Never.
for this country?
Never.
Because you guys don't know anything. When I tell y'all, man, stop falling for the race hustling and the race baiting. They don't even know their own history. They so stupid, they talking about their own family. Y'all just think I make stuff up. Y'all just think I make stuff up. My last point of the day. My last point of the day. As y'all get ready for the summer, what I want to say is be proud to be an American. And a lot of people out here who live in this country want to say how bad this country is, but lives off the freedom and the benefits of this country because they won't leave. We got unhinged folks who are sadly parents who probably teach this crap at home. Listen to this maniac crying about American flag in the United States, and he having a meltdown while everybody else enjoying their time. He got to go over here and make a video.
I'm here enjoying a nice day at the beach with my kids, and I turn around, I got these flags planted here on the beach by these MAGA fucks. Listen, this is all America. We know you didn't storm the beaches to stake out your territory on the beach. This isn't the fucking moon. I get it. This is America. But I'm sick of my flag being represented by white nationalist trash on a goddamn beach. Go fuck yourselves. And here.
So you see, he has no balls to actually approach the people. He got to go over here and get on the internet and make a video about how he's so triggered by the American flag in the United States. Sir, here's my suggestion. 1, you have no balls, so shut up. 2, you won't approach them. Why? Because you have no balls, so shut up. 3, if you hate this country so much, or you're bothered by the American flag in the United States, which that's our flag, please leave. But guess what? You don't have any balls, so you won't. So what you'll do is come on the internet and make a stupid video just to try to get some likes and clicks because you think people agree with you. Nobody likes you, sir. Nobody's your friend. You have no friends. Shut up. Because you won't say it to me. You won't say it to my face. I identify as an ultra MAGA. What you gonna do then? Say it to my face right now. You won't. You won't. Tell y'all right now, be careful for the race hustlers. Stop listening to the Hollyweirdos. Stop listening to the left, the liberals, the politicians. They don't care about you. The lies they're going to feed you for the rest of this year to the election, don't even listen to it because they don't care about you. If these last 4 years have shown you what it's like under a regime that has predominantly leftist views, look at this country right now and see how well it's doing. Because it's not doing well at all. But y'all want to cry over mean tweets. Bet y'all can use some mean tweets right now, some cheaper gas and some cheaper groceries, right? Some no inflation, a better housing market so you can buy a house for you and your family. People out here making decisions at the gas stations to eat or get gas. People are really out here struggling right now due to this regime. And this dude gonna come out here talking about, oh, he hates America. See, y'all gotta stay and call these clowns out when you see them. Could be me. Could be me at the beach. But the thing is, he would never approach us anyway. Y'all already know what it is. Hey, We like that. They're not going to approach you. Thank y'all for being here, man. It's another episode. I know it took a minute, but I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all waiting for the episodes. I appreciate y'all encouragement. Remember, follow me on the socials. They're all right there. Follow me on the socials. I look forward to hearing from you. Comment on the episode. Comment on things that you want to hear my thoughts about. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. That video is also going to be on Rumble, and I'm going to try to make a Spotify and put the episodes on there on Spotify as well. So y'all pray as I go through that and learn how to do that. Again, thank y'all for being here. Y'all have a wonderful day. Remember, cause chaos one truth at a time. Y'all stay safe. Peace.